Hello everyone. Today I've got this amazing puzzle box named Santa's Parcel that can be solved in just 7 steps. It's a medium difficulty puzzle box, but it can take 10 to 15 minutes to figure it out. The objective is to help Santa, who I don't know why decided to show up clean shaved today, deliver all his gifts to the beautiful houses given at the front. So if you want to see the solution, stick around till the end of the video, subscribe if you like it, and now without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Merry Christmas. Now gather all these pieces and let's start. I've taken a 2x8, a 2x10 and two 4x8 plates for the base, and I'll be joining them with the following pieces. Now let's just add some more bricks in the center. Also place this 2x1 G-slope on those two studs. Now let's make the two beautiful houses that go at the front. For the first one, this 2x1, place two of these 1x1 headlight bricks on it. And I'm going to take this 2x1 brick with studs on the side and place this plate under there. Then join these together like this. Then take a 1x3 plate, another one of these 1x1 headlight bricks, and then place it like that. Then here's a 1x1 G-slope, and take another one of these headlight bricks, and two more G-slopes. And there you go, the first house is ready. Now let's move on to the second one. Here's a headlight brick and a normal snot brick, a 1x1. Then I'll take this 2x1 plate. I've taken a jumper plate, you can take a normal one. But it should just be in brown. And I'll place this headlight brick like this. Then on top of it, I'm going to place this 2x1 and two G-slopes. And now both the houses are ready. So I'll take the main puzzle, place this one over there. And then I'm going to take the second one and place it on that stud. Just make sure that this brick over here is straight. And there you go. The two houses are ready. Now let's add some snow to the front yards because it looks quite empty, right? So I'll take this 2x1 plate, just place it right there. Then this is a 2x1 G-slope. Another 2x1 plate, and this is a 2x1 curve, and this 1x1 rounded off tile goes there. You might just want to take it off and then place this tile. Now we're gonna build the second layer, so you can just follow along. Shift these back, not that much, right there. Now I'm going going to take this brick and place one of these 3 stud long Technic lift arms in those studs, like that. Then take a Technic pin. Make sure it's a blue one, not the tan one, because blue ones are quite hard to rotate and the tan ones rotate freely. And then take this lift arm and place it just halfway in, like that. It does not come out, but it's not all the way in. And I'll just position it to 90-degree angle, and then we're going to drop this assembly in that cavity over there. Now I'm just going to take this brick and position it over there, then place these 2 bricks over here. This is a 1x1 plate. Now take this 3 stud long axle with a flat end and slide through this gear. This is a 36 tooth gear. And I'm going to take this 2x1 brick with 2 Technic holes. And this red stopper goes in the end so that the gear doesn't slide inside. Then take this 4 stud long axle with a flat end, slide it through this hole. Make sure that the hole in the gear and the hole in the brick are aligned, and just slide it through. Then take this Technic lift arm, place it like that, and I'm going to place this assembly right there, and then this 1x1 brick with 1 Technic hole will go there. This is a 2x1 brick with the Technic pin on its side. And here I've used this 1x1 brick with a clip on its side, but you can use a regular 1x1 over here. If you don't have it, of course you can use this one. Now we're going to make a slider with this 2x1 transparent brick which has no resistance, like a tube underneath it. I'll place a 2x1 tile on it and place it on that stud and make sure it's lined. And here I've used this 2x1 grill, but you can use a regular tile. Now I'm going to make a sub module on this 1x6 plate. It looks like this. Then I'll take this rubber band and place it on that brick that we placed earlier with the Technic pin on one side. So I'll just carefully place it on that pin. And if you find it difficult to place it, then you can just try taking this brick off. And just hold the rubber band there so that it does not get off. And I'll take this curved brick, and now the rubber band's locked in that pin and it won't come out. Then I'm going to place this piece over here. let's make another sum module using all these pieces. And here I've used another one of those bricks modified with the Technic pin. I'll just rotate this to be like that so that the pin is on the left side. Now I'll just grab the rubber band and take this module and place the rubber band on this pin and make sure that the pin is on the left hand side. Like that. Then place this right in that cavity. Make sure when you push it forward, it comes right back. I'll take this brick and place it over there. And then on these studs, I'm going to place some tiles. I'll place this one such as this red tile does not get covered. So it's going to go like that. And it might not be flush with this one, but that's how it's supposed to be, so don't worry. And if you do want it flush, you can just remove that T-slope that we placed earlier and just place regular tile instead of it. And I'll take this 2x1 brick and a 2x2 corner tile and place this over there. And I'll just place these two bricks together like that and join it with this 2x4 brick. You can also replace this grill with a 2x1 tile. So now we're going to start making Santa, which obviously I don't have as a minifigure. So I've taken this one, but you can take any minifigure, and if you have Santa, that's the best. So I'll take these two transparent bricks, and it's important for them to be transparent, and place these parts on them. Santa is ready. Now I don't have gifts as parcels, so I've taken gold, but if you have gifts in 2x1 tiles, that's amazing. First I'll take this 3-stud long axle with this flat end, drop it in that square hole like that, and it won't go all the way in, just that much. Then I'll take this tile, place it over there, and then make sure the axle is straight. Then what I'm going to do is take Santa and place the gold in one of these bricks, in this one which has this tile attached to it, And then what I need to do is quite tricky, so it might take a few tries for you, and maybe it's just better if I make it stand there backwards. So what I need to do is get that axle and the tile both in this brick, which is behind this one. So I'll just get my finger on that gold and then just and it is in. Let me show you how does that look from a closer angle. So I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's our first tile, and then there the second one is in the second brick with the axle, and you can check if the axle is in or not if it's not coming, that means the axle is also in. Now just make sure that it remains like that until we build the remaining puzzle. I just hold a piece so that the gold tiles do not come out of the brick. It's quite unlikely to come out, but still just a precaution. Now let's place some tiles for the ground. I'll start with this 1x4. It goes over there, and place this 2x1 plate underneath it. And don't press in the middle too much right now. Now let's make some snow on the top to finish it off. Here I'll use this eyeball, but you can use a normal 1x1 plate. And there you go, the puzzle is ready. Now just before solving it, I'll add another piece to the puzzle, which is a 1x6 tile. Place it on that stud, and it's done. Now let's start solving. The first step is going to be taking off this tile, as it's a tool and is quite loose on that stud. Then insert it in that slit. And you'd see that when you push it in, it comes right out because of the rubber band we placed earlier. So I'll just take it, push it in, and hold it right there. Now if I come to the back side, I'll see that this brick is protruding. So just pull it and slide it to the right. Then you can take your tool out and keep it aside. Next step is to slide this brick to the right, and then take the tool again to push that tan plate upwards. Like that. If it's already touching the yellow brick right there, then you don't need to do that step. Now I'll slide this left arm to the right. It might take a little bit of force, but it won't break the puzzle. Then tilt the puzzle towards left as you hear a click sound, and this axle comes out. Then take this axle and I'll put it in this hole, the grey one. just put that in and make sure you don't rotate this red stopper as you take that axle out, because it'll just rotate the gear inside and then it will be difficult for you to put this in, as now the hole is blocked. And if you by mistake rotated this axle, then just align the holes by looking inside. Like that. And then you can put the axle in. And as you feel it's not going anymore in, you can rotate it like that. It might just be a bit hard, but you know it's done when it's again in the same position, rotated 90 degrees. And take it out and just shake the puzzle a bit. And as you hear a clicking noise, then you'll be able to move Santa from his place. Like that. And then move him to the right. Just try shaking him if it's not that smooth. And then as you do that, you will hear a clicking sound. Tilt the puzzle to the front. Shake it a bit. The golden tiles should come out from the first house. Just like that. Now we got the present delivered to the first house. Now it's time for the second one. So just get Santa up of the second house. Like this. And then you'll notice that it can't go any further, so just lift it up a bit. And then slide him more towards the left. Shake the puzzle, give it a tap. And there you go. We've got the second gift delivered to the second house, and the puzzle is solved. And if you found it difficult to get the tile out from this house, maybe just try lifting it up a little bit, like that, and that should help. Or maybe you could just clamp that real tight so that the tile can slide here smoothly. So if you like this video and found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and Merry Christmas.